Oh yeah, it's time for another Macho Mail Day. Let's just go get the mail.
Oh, look who it is. It's Macho Man Savage.
Get out of my way, Bundy. If you know what's good for you, I gotta get the mail for a Macho Mail Day.
When you want to get your mail, you got to go through me.
I told you better move it, Bundy. Hey, Macho Man, nobody talks to my friend King Kong Bundy like that.
That's right. You tell him, Big John.
All right, guys, you stay right here. I'm going to get my mystery partner, and I'll be right back. We're going to snap into you guys like a couple of Slim Jims. Oh, yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Flippin' Steve. Finally, another video. Been busy. Did do a live stream earlier this week. My first live stream ever. Just kind of random and out of nowhere. It was more of just a Q&A session. Didn't really have anything set up to talk about. And I'm going to do one of those again in a couple days. I might make it a weekly thing because it was awesome being able to interact with you guys and being able to take your questions. I really just want to do a live stream and answer questions for you guys because it's hard to do in the comments. And I was on a live stream with the Personal Finance Dad also on Monday night. If you guys didn't see that, you can go check that out. Just good conversation. But sometimes in live streams, you just kind of get caught up in conversation and talking about things. I know that I do because I talk a lot. And really, I just want to be able to interact with you guys and answer questions and, you know, give you guys feedback just like you do with me and things like that, and just have fun and let you guys basically dictate what we talk about. So keep an eye out for that. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to do it. We'll be coming up in a couple days. I would do it every day because it was super fun and super easy, but that would be a little bit of a overkill. You'd get tired of listening to me and seeing me, and I'd probably lose my voice. But anyway, I'm finally back with a mail day. It's going to have some soccer in it, a majority of soccer, a couple NBA cards. I have a lot more NBA cards that have come in, but I want to do a separate mail day for those. And this is some soccer stuff that I've been stashing, and I finally got an item in, so I'm able to do the mail day and my very first hockey card purchase. I'm going to start dabbling in the hockey card market a little bit. I can't help it, you know, after seeing the price or the sale of the Wayne Gretzky rookie card. So I'm going to dabble in hockey a little bit on some of the old-time superstars, and I have a hockey card pickup. So stay tuned to the end of this video to see what hockey card I bought, to check out my basketball cards, and we're going to start with the soccer. Really quickly, guys, I think it was maybe 2 videos ago, I'll drop a link. I'm still waiting for that video to get 200 likes, and last time I checked, it was at like 193. Only need 7 more likes. 7 more of you guys who are watching this video right now, who haven't watched or liked that video, just go right over there. Follow the link. Make sure you watch this video as well, but follow the link after this video. Go over there and just hit the like button, whether you watch the video or not. Because at 200 likes, I'm giving away 2 of these cards. I'm giving away either an SGC, a Spicy P Optic, a BAM, look at the nice red, white, and blue shine on that, Prism, a Tatum Optic, and a Tyler Hero Prism. And if you go on Star Stock, and these Star Stock A's of these guys, this is like a $100 card raw now on Star Stock A. And this is a $75 card raw on Star Stock A. So, you know, even in a raw, I know these are SGC slabs and 9s, but even raw cards of these now are skyrocketing with the start in the preseason. Tyler Hero had a good first game, and I believe his stuff is going to take off. So head over there and make sure you like, so I can go ahead and give these 2 cards away. And if I hit 1,800 subscribers, I'm at like 1,770. If I can do that before Christmas, I'm going to give away a 3rd card. I might even give away all 4. It'll be a first come, first serve. I'll explain to you how you can qualify once we get to that point. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into these items. I want to burn through these, get this video over quickly, because I know a lot of my videos sometimes can run long and be very time consuming. A couple of these I've opened. I've opened all the envelopes, but a couple of these I've actually taken out just because I've had them so long that I had to make sure I got, you know, I had to make sure I got what I ordered so that I had time to make a return if need be. However, I got everything that I ordered, which is cool. First up, I'm just going to start off with some women international team soccer stickers. This is World Cup France 2019. For the females, Mallory Pugh, Very young, one of the youngest members of the women's national team. I'm just taking a little stab here, a little flyer on some women's sports, some lady athletes, like you saw me doing with the WNBA. And I'm just going to grab a couple female soccer players. And I know they've been a little bit polarizing because they've been in the news about wanting to make more money and things like that. And they lost that lawsuit. And some people just don't agree with the views of some of the women's national team players. But they are popular. And they do represent the country in the Olympics and in, you know, in soccer. And they're always going to be in the news and be popular. So Mallory Pugh, just picked these up. Don't really know what I plan on doing with them. I don't even know a whole lot about her other than that she's young, just made like her first women's national team, and got a lot of upside. Next up, this just came in the mail from Germany, as you can see, and it's another member of the female national team, and that is Carly Lloyd. She's been around for a while. I believe she's actually 38 years old now, but one of the best female players in you know, U.S. women's team history. And this is well off center, but I don't even know if I want to get these graded. I just kind of got these as novelty items. Don't know if they'll ever go up in value, but just another thing I'm taking a stab at. And they're cool just because, you know, they're U.S., you know, the females from the United States team. So Carly Lloyd, probably a top 5 U.S. women's player of all time. I know you have like Abby Wambach, and you have like Mia Hamm, everybody knows. And then you have some of these younger players that are getting popular. Next up, we're going to go with a Zico sticker. 1978 World Cup. I believe this is also considered like his rookie. He may have like a weird card before this. Very popular. Probably, again, another top 20 player of all time. Brazil legend. He still coaches, I believe, in the Premier League. I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe he still coaches. Just a great player in his time. And it's very hard to find these stickers, these 1978 Argentina World Cup stickers. I've got a Michel Platini also. These are just hard to find. And when you do find them, people want buy it nows on these for like $200, $220. And you can search eBay. I mean, you could go on there right now, go on eBay and look for a Zico sticker from 78. And there might be 2 listings and they're going to want like 200 plus for a raw version. This one hit auction. I had lost an auction for one because when they hit auction, you can get them a little bit cheaper. I had lost an auction on one. I wasn't going to lose an auction on a second. This one looks really good. I did pay a little bit over $100 for this in a raw form. But that being said, it's very rare, and I believe it'll be highly collectible. When you look at the back of these, you can see they do get discoloring. This white sticker paper just gets discolored, and a lot of times it affects the grades. Just remember that because I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to touch on that again later. You'll see. But yeah, I really like this Zico sticker and a lot of this vintage soccer stuff. I love the vintage soccer a lot more than I do the new items. Speaking of newer items, this one's a bit newer. I believe it's 2011, 2012, 2011. Heung-min Son from Korea. Great player. I believe he's leading the Premier League in goals right now. Him and Harry Kane, both on Tottenham, are tearing it up. Tottenham's in first place. And he's got the great international appeal with Korea and plays in the World Cup for Korea. And he's killing it this year. He's been a great player, but kind of been under the radar. But the fact that he's leading the Premier League in goals this year is going to even put more eyes on him. These are tough to find as well. You will find his 2018 Prism World Cup cards all day long. However, this Topps Bundesliga card or sticker, very tough to find. You don't see any of them graded. This one's slightly off center. However, I am going to submit it just because you don't see them on the market. And that's a good thing to do when you don't see many things listed on the market, is to capitalize on a low supply. Get some slabs on some items that you don't see graded and get them on the market, because it doesn't matter what your grades are if there's nothing on the market to compete with. And, even if it grades an 8, this will be a nice pickup for someone who is a fan of him or North Korea or Tottenham. Just multiple avenues that you can take on a player. international player like him. Next up is another sticker, and this is going to be the 2006 Album Mundial, and this is going to be the first World Cup sticker of everyone's favorite, Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, he also has the Panini World Cup sticker, which I should have pulled one out and showed you. Actually, I will real quick. I'm back. I went and grabbed a Cristiano Ronaldo Panini 2006 first World Cup sticker. This one's in a mint 9, which there's less than 20 of these in the pop report. Very tough to get. And if you buy the packs now, you can buy 2006 packs, and a lot of people are doing that, trying to get the Messi and Ronaldo first World Cup stickers. But Ronaldo is correlated as the top card in the pack, and because they're so old, it sticks. And it like will leave white dots in his hairline right here. So if you can find these in a PSA 9, they're a good pickup. I know people will be like, oh, well, you can buy the packs and the pop report is going to increase, you know. But a lot of people don't realize, because I bought 200 packs and busted them. And a lot of people don't realize that Cristiano Ronaldo sticks to the outside of the pack and damages the card. It's just a little tidbit. If you find a good deal on one of these in a PSA 9, don't think you're going to go buy packs and pull out pack fresh, you know, PSA 8s plus on the Ronaldo because the pack sticks to his head. Now back to the card that I received in the mail. This is not the Panini. This is the Album Mundial. And it doesn't draw the kind of money as the Panini, but however, you just don't see them on the market. So there's really no comps. I've never seen another one of these listed since I bought this one. And, you know, I'll send it in to get graded, even though it's very off-centered. It's just very rare. It's a rare sticker. People prefer the Panini, but this is also very rare. And it's a good picture of him. And first World Cup sticker of one of the greatest to ever play. Just can't go wrong there. I bought this so long ago, and it came from overseas. It may have actually came from Mexico or Brazil. I'm not really sure where it came from. It came from another country because it really took forever to get here. And I was almost scared I wasn't going to get it. So I can't even remember what I paid for it. I'll have to look that up and put that, you know, up on the video when I edit. Next up, I believe this is going to be the last soccer pickup. And this is going to be another legend of the game right now who's still playing and still just playing at a high level. And this is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I'm getting better at pronouncing his name every time that I say it. I believe this is a 2006 WCCF. It's like a game, like a card playing game. And as you can see, the back corners have a little bit of whiting here, but PSA understands that, especially on the backs, and they grade this card accordingly. These have had some value. I believe this would be his first card. Up until this point, all that he had was stickers. A 2002 World Cup sticker, which is very highly collectible, and a couple rookie stickers, which are untouchable in prices and a good grade, super rare. This is also really tough to find. I think I picked this one up raw for only $6. And you see them going all day long for like 30, 40, 50 plus, and I found one for $6. I have two graded already of different players. I do have the 2005 Messi in a 9, and I have the 2010 Neymar in a 9. Now, the Neymar is also his rookie year, 2010. Even his stickers date 2010. Messi, of course, is 2004. But I looked these over, and I looked at the back, and as you can see, the Neymar here has a little bit of whitening on the right top corner and the bottom right corner. And then the Messi has a little bit of whitening across that top edge. And that's because these are very condition sensitive, and they still graded 9s. The pop reports on these are very, very, very low. And so the Zlatan, when I look at it, the front is very clean. I've looked this at the front. The back does have a little bit of wear on that corner and the bottom corner over here. So I'm not scared to submit this based on how these look. I'm not scared to submit this one just because even if I get an 8, I believe an 8 would be a good grade. And if I get a 9, that would be absolutely amazing. So I love the Zlatan, highly collectible player. He's awesome. And I would like to get this in a slab and add it to my Neymar and Messi. And maybe I'll find a Ronaldo someday as well. That's going to wrap it up it's not going to wrap it up. Guys, I almost forgot the soccer card that I've been waiting for. And if you haven't noticed already, I have my Maradona sitting out front. I haven't done any soccer content since his passing, so I thought I would put it out there and just leave it there by itself. I didn't put any cards with it. I'm giving him front and center stage. Maradona, rest in peace, one of the greatest ever. This is a little late because I haven't done a soccer video in a long time, but I got I got the other card holders out there, and I'm just going to leave them empty, and I'm just going to let Maradona have this moment on my table and in my video to sit out front and for you guys to look at. I was offered quite a hefty chunk of money for that sticker. I talked about this on my live stream. I was offered, and you guys are going to think I'm an idiot, but I was offered $3,000 for that, and I only paid like $400 for it. I didn't sell it just because I didn't want to capitalize on his death. I didn't want to capitalize on someone's passing, so I kept it. Now it's back down to around the $1,000 to $1,200 mark if I was to sell, and I really don't care. I'm not looking to sell. I've done well flipping modern stuff that I don't need to sell my vintage collectibles to feel good or to make a good profit and be like, yeah, look at how much money I made on this. It's just, I don't like to capitalize, just like with my Kobe's. I could have sold Kobe when he passed and rebought Kobe after his prices, stabilized, and I just didn't do it. That's not, I would rather capitalize on something else, like a great game or a championship. Anyway, that's my little thing on that. Last but not least, finally, a Zico and a PSA 6. Now, you saw the Zico sticker earlier, right here. And I talked about, the discoloring on the back. And as you can see, it's just a very common thing on these old stickers. You can't help it. It's the type of paper that they're made out of. But in a 6. And you guys might be saying, man, it's only a 6. What's the big deal about a 6? In the pop report, there's only 2 graded higher. There's 2 8s. There's 0 7s. There's 2 6s. And then the rest are all lower. There's like 7 5s, like 4 3s. It just doesn't grade well. A 6 is a solid grade on these vintage stickers, and you're not going to find them. Like I said, there's only maybe 15 total in the pop report, and there's 2 8s, and the rest are lower. And you're not going to find these to send in to grade and get better grades. Like I said, I bought a raw one here. I'm not going to be able to send this in and get a 9 or a 10 or probably even an 8, even though it looks really good on the front. The backs are just discolored. It's just the way that it is. A 6. So I just want to give you guys a heads up. If you're investing in vintage soccer and you see a sticker that's rare, come across eBay and you're like, I don't want to buy that. That's graded a 5. That's graded a 6. It's graded a 4. Look at the pop reports and look at the grades, and you'll be surprised at how good of a grade is a 6 on a sticker like this. So another little tidbit of information for you soccer goons out there, you investors, you hooligans, you guys who have been saying that we need another soccer video because I haven't done one in a while. This video is for you guys. I hope my NBA and everybody else who watches my content is watching as well, because I'm about to get into a couple more pickups that are NBA, and I'm going to end it with a hockey card. So guys, hopefully you stuck with me this long, and you're going to be able to see 2 NBA pickups that I've recently got. I've actually got about 15 total NBA cards. That's going to be another video, and we're going to see what I got here. We have, first off, another Russell Westbrook rookie card here, standing. Now, you guys saw me in my last video. I got a Russell Westbrook rookie, and it was the shooting variation of this card, and it was numbered out of 299. It also had like a hardwood finish to it, and it was a PSA 9. I went ahead and picked up this one, and this is the standing variation, and it's not the hardwood parallel. But as you can see, it's still numbered out of 2009. It's still numbered out of 2009, which I believe is the year that it was printed. Well, it's a 2008, 2009, but it's numbered out of 2009. So still a numbered rookie card. Serial number rookie cards are just the way to go, in my opinion, right now with mass production on things. And he had limited products that produce his rookie cards. I bought this again for $40. So I bought a PSA 9 hardwood parallel of this for about $45, only numbered out of $299, and I bought this one again for $40. So I've bought 2 PSA 9 serial numbered Westbrook rookies for $80 total. I just believe you can't go wrong. There's no way you can lose. I don't think it'll ever be cheaper than $40. So, you know, and there's always room for growth on a player that's been under the radar like Russell Westbrook. And my next NBA pickup, I talked about this card also in a video and the price point on it. I told you guys, I said, if you're looking to buy a Zion card, this is a good one to buy because the market hadn't adjusted to the prices yet. And I'm talking about his Select 2019 and a Gem Mint 10. And what I said was Tatum's Selects were selling for about $400 and his Prisms were selling for about $750. Trae Young Prisms were around $650 and his Selects were around $375. Luka Prisms were around $1,700 and his Selects were around $1,000, all in a PSA 10. So if you look, the Selects were selling for slightly more than half the value of the Prism in a PSA 10. In some cases, they were selling for almost 66%, 2/3 of the PSA 10. And the Ja Morant from this set was also selling for about the same as the Prism. The Ja Morant was actually selling for the same price as the Zion, but the Zion Prism was well above the value of the Ja Morant. At the time, the Zion Prisms were selling for $650 to $700 in a PSA 10, and this card was only $225. The market hadn't adjusted. I figured this card should be sitting between $350 and $400, just based on the trends of the other selects in comparison to the other players who are selling, you know, the most popular sales. And it has started to adjust. This card is starting to push $350 plus. Hopefully you picked up a couple of these if you were interested in Zion. When I talked about it in my video, I did pick up 2 myself. I'm waiting for the other one. I paid $225 for one of them and $230 for one of them, and now they're pushing $350. And this was before he had his really good preseason game. In his first preseason game, he dropped 26 points with 11 rebounds. So he come right out of the gate tearing it up. So I believe that's with our reactive market, it's going to push all Zion prices, as well as the market naturally adjusting to this. So the market naturally adjusted this to $350 like I called that it would. And now it's probably going to even increase to $400 to $425 just because of his output in his first preseason game. And hopefully you guys got in on that. That was just something I happened to find as I was browsing. I don't use any tools like Market Movers or Card Ladder or anything. I don't have anything against those tools, but I have fun looking in the nooks and crannies for the values. And this was one that I found without any tool helping me to do it. And already profiting off this before he even played, just because of the natural market adjustment. And last but not least, guys, we're going to get into a hockey card. As everyone's well aware who follows the hobby, a Wayne Gretzky O-Pee-Chee, PSA 10, only 2 in population, just sold for well over $1 million. I believe it was like maybe 1.4. Could be a little off. So I just believe it's going to have a ripple effect. I believe it's going to trickle down into some of the top 10 hockey players of all time. I went out and I grabbed myself a Mario Lemieux Topps SGC 8.5. Now I know what you guys are saying. It's an SGC. Why are you buying SGC and not PSA? But when I was looking at the PSAs, the PSA 8s, just a PSA 8, is well over $350. It's between $350 and $400. And I found an SGC 8.5, which is actually a better grade, and it was $300 even, free shipping. So I paid $300 for this. I might have paid $315 for this, but anyway, $315, it may be ballpark of what I paid for this. It was just cheaper than a PSA 8 with a better grade on it. So to me, I just thought it was a great value. And plus, SGC is respected more for their vintage, older grades than they are their modern stuff. So this is still a strong card, even though it's SGC, because SGC is well respected in vintage and older cards. It's just a lot of these modern day flippers don't value SGC as much. You know, they go with PSA because that's kind of what's shoved down everybody's throat from all the content creators, all the big time content creators. All they ever talk about is PSA. So new people coming into the hobby, new flippers and things, that's all they really know. So the Mario Lemieux, I would put it up there on the stand, but I'm not. The stand's for Maradona today. So let me know what you guys think. Are you picking up any hockey cards? Have you picked up any recent soccer stuff? Have you bought any Zion? Who are you buying? In the comments below, this is what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to tell me that or answer that question. Are you buying any hockey? Are you buying any Zion? Did you get in on any deals? And I want you to tell me who this wrestler is. Tell me who that wrestler is in the comments below. And, just to interact with me. Keep an eye out for my live stream. Go back and like a couple of my previous videos. At 200 likes, I'm giving away those cards. And until next time, guys, good luck in your investing, and I'll see you later.